Over 6,500 nurses here, the largest group in Red Sox history.
Woo!
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'm about that life.
Something to celebrate.
We just had so many amazing nurses. It took me so long to edit it all and sift through it all, but I'm glad that I did, and it's finally here. Let me shut up and let you guys get to the watching. These are just some of the amazing nurses at Boston's Nurse Night, telling us why it's important we thank and acknowledge nurses.
Well, we give it our all, and we give everything to our patients, so we need a little time for ourselves as well. I think a lot of times people don't even understand what we do as nurses, so it feels good to have a week where people appreciate us and acknowledge us for what we do for people.
Preach, boo boo, preach! Yes.
Well, I think it's important because it's kind of, nursing care is often behind the scenes and people don't see it as the front line of, working in a hospital. So it's nice again to be recognized.
Love it. I know it was just one day, so much more to go, but I just gotta let you know. So because there were so many, I broke them up into two general groupings here. Here in the beginning, you'll hear a lot of the nurses talk about the importance of what we do and why we do it. And then the second half of the video, we're gonna talk about the need for nurses to take care of themselves. Self-care is the best care. And I think you guys are gonna agree after hearing what they have to say is that we should at least get 1 week a year, right? That's at least we can. Let me stop talking, let you hear them. But so the most important question, why Nurses Week? Why should us as nurses celebrate other nurses? Why should us as human beings acknowledge nurses?
Because our job is hard, it's not easy, and we got to be there for each other and take special moments to just celebrate and have fun.
I love it. I love it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the reason we do it. Nurse.org, Nurse Blake, thank you very much for what you do. I love it.
Happy Nurses Week.
Yes.
But nurses everywhere should be celebrated. Our job is not easy. It's rough, and it's mentally, physically, it's exhausting. It's exhausting.
Like you said, we're all very important. I think we take care of people at very vulnerable times. When they kind of can't be a spokesperson for themselves, we can be that person for them.
Oh man, I love my job. We do a lot for our community. We do a lot for people. We're not only nurses, we're teachers, and we really go that extra mile. We love our job. No matter what it is, we really go to work every day, and we want to make a difference.
Make a goddamn difference, ladies and gentlemen. And anything you want to add?
I just think sometimes when people come in and they're not doing well, let's say if they come in cardiac arrest, their heart's not beating, it makes me feel good when we do so much for them. You give them meds, you do CPR, everything that you can do, and all of a sudden 2 days later you see them walking. It makes your heart melt and feel like, man, I saved that guy's life.
Nurses are the backbone of the hospital. We listen to them, we hold their hands, we pray with them, and we just make sure they have a quick recovery and get home to their loved ones.
We are the knight in shining armor to all of our patients, and if somebody doesn't see that,
they're lost.
They're lost.
But at least let us celebrate.
We work our butts off every day to make sure our patients are taken care of the best we possibly can.
Nurses are the best. We're the funnest.
Amen.
And I feel like we're a lot smarter than people give us credit for.
Amen.
We know a lot. And I feel like the job is a lot harder than people think it is. We're really good at thinking of how to solve solutions right on the spot, and it's a pretty dope job.
For, as far as my job, I serve the veterans out there, and I think there's no better population to serve, and it's just a great day to celebrate that.
Respect. I love it. God damn it. I love it. Anything to add, my friend?
I feel like sometimes it's a thankless job. I think that nurses do a lot that goes unrecognized, and without us, a lot of people wouldn't be able to live their lives on their day-to-day, home care or just going to the ER just to, get simple things checked out. I think that we help make the world go around, and we should be recognized for it.
Because we're amazing humans, and we care for you when you're at your weakest, and we support you no matter what. And if you drop right now, we'll save your life.
I love it. Homeboy just cut us through, but that's okay. It's what we do as nurses. We deal with shitheads like that.
We're pretty awesome.
Exactly.
Nurses are there with you from the moment you're born to the moment you die.
And there are times where me and my coworkers don't eat or sleep or drink just for the safety of our patients. So we love what we do.
You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? They're here for you. They're here for you. You bumps out there.
You guys.
Anything else to add to that?
We just want to feel appreciated every now and then. You know, it's a tough job, so we do what we can. So
we give all of our patients our all. We leave everything at home. We leave our family behind, and we give it all to you guys.
Love it.
We work so hard. We're selfless. We put others before ourselves at work and at home.
So we all kind of talked about it. We think it's important to celebrate Nurses Week because we're all there for you at your lowest points, and we love to be there for you at your highest points, even the smallest victories. We love to cheer you on. That's our favorite thing.
Our favorite thing, ladies. Our favorite thing is your happiness. Understand what that means. Our favorite thing is your happiness. Anything else you guys want to add?
No. We just love seeing people, come in when they're sick and leaving when they're healthy and happy, and we're there for you.
We honestly put our heart out there, and we treat people and we don't judge. No matter what your issue, no matter what your case, we treat you because that's our job. We are pulled to this career because we want to do better and we want to help anyone, no matter your color, no matter your job, no matter your age, no matter your situation. We do it, and we do it with pride. And I feel like we are the most underappreciated profession that has ever walked this planet.
The medical world could not exist without nurses.
Absolutely. You hear the clapping in the background. That's not me, boys and girls. Yes. Anyone else? Anything to add?
I feel like we're the ones that give up our time, like holidays, weekends, nights, evenings, to be with our families and friends, to take care of everybody else's family and some friends. Because
of course. You guys do know that hospitals, 24/7, 365, someone is there, and most of the time it's a nurse. So respect. Anything else, you guys? You guys are good?
Well, I have to say something.
Yes.
Is I don't look for anything in return. I do what I do because we love what we do, but I do appreciate the fact that hospitals are willing to appreciate us as nurses, and I think we rock.
Yeah. You hear that? We do understand when you send us munchkins. When you send us some goodies, send it. Keep it coming. I love it. Ladies, thank you so much. And then, yes. Look at all of these amazing... I love those L&D nurses. I absolutely love those nurses. That's a squad right there. That's nursing goals. But yes, time to flip the switch. Self-care is the best care. But before we get there, just a quick shout out to the non-nurses. The only two non-nurses I got to talk to at Nurses Night. Enjoy.
First, I love nurses.
Yeah! This is my guy, ladies and gentlemen. This is my guy.
I was about 8 months ago, I was in Beth Israel Deaconess for a week.
Wow.
With an obstruction in my gut.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it turned out to be the result of an appendectomy from 4 years earlier. I spent a week in that unit with nurses taking care of me, and they were my anchor to windward. I mean, they were the people that kept my spirits up. They took care of me, but more than that, they took care of me, my mind, my heart, my soul. And they were just wonderful, giving people. You could tell they loved their work. They cared deeply about patients.
It should be for the whole year, every single day, because they are amazing. I worked in inpatient physical therapy for the last 10 years, and there is absolutely not a day that goes by where I couldn't do my job without a nurse helping.
Lady, I don't want to say anything else. All I am going to say is thank you.
That's all right.
Fucking goddamn it, thank you. I've interviewed all nurses all day. Yes, she is my first person that is outside the U.S., but she is also the first person I'm interviewing that's not a nurse. And hearing it from someone else that isn't a nurse, it means, I don't want to say a little more, but it means someone's acknowledging us.
They're awesome.
Like I said in the video, I don't think it's better when people who aren't nurses at least appreciate us, but it's a different kind of acknowledgement. They don't do what we do, but they respect what we do. It's different layers to it. So I always appreciate it when non-nurses tell me at least, that they appreciate what we do. And moving on, y'all, to the best part, so we can enjoy ourselves. Now, these are the nurses that came out with the reason. I am the prize. Tonight's my night. Let me let loose. Let me live life. Watch these nurses explain to you why it's important that us nurses, we get to take care of ourselves just like y'all do.
Yeah, every day it's the nurse who's with you at the bedside, and we do hard work, and it's nice to be recognized at least once a year. But I think way more than that, our patients send us food, which we appreciate. Our stomachs don't, but it's very nice.
Anything to add?
Yeah, I mean, I have some of the best coworkers I know. You know, we show up to work every day and we put in the physical work, but we also put in the mental and emotional work. And I think that takes a lot out of us, and we go home and we hold a lot in. And it's nice to be recognized for everything that we put in every day, because they're long hours.
I like to think that we work really hard. You know, we sacrifice a lot, our families and our time, and it's just important to take a minute for yourself when really you're always looking out for others. You want to take a minute for yourself and just say, I work really hard, I love what I do, and it's important to just take a minute and be with your friends and, you know, enjoy yourself and celebrate.
I think it's important because we give a lot of ourselves to our patients, and I believe that self-care is probably one of the most important things. So we take care of ourselves, we have a better opportunity to take care of our patients. So
we support people in the best and the worst times of their life, and we work our butts off to save their lives. So we should celebrate nurses all the time. About a month, not just a week.
I love it. I'm with her.
Nurses Month. Right?
I'm about that life. Donnie, I don't know what you're doing up there, but that's something. Think about it.
So nursing's 24/7, 365, obviously. Nights, weekends, holidays, doesn't matter. We're always there. So, you know, we work hard all year round. I think we deserve at least a week. So to everybody out there, this one's for you. This one's for us.
Teamwork, that's what we do. I feel like people don't realize that, but I could not do my job without the support of other nurses to lean on. So I think that's why it's important that we celebrate Nurses Week.
Ladies, you have to understand something. We don't have days off. Hospitals, healthcare facilities open 24/7, 365.
Yeah.
So when we're here celebrating Nurses Week, showing the love to other folks, you have to understand someone is out there doing what we're not doing. And I agree with you.
I think it's important to celebrate Nurses Week and do things like this because we spend so much of our time, of our year, of our lives taking care of other people, and it's good to take a step back sometimes and celebrate yourself and your coworkers and all the hard work that you put in on all the other days except for today.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I have to shout out to all the nurses that came on camera. I thought you guys were fantastic. I agree with every single one of you guys. Thank you to all the nurses that actually made Nurse Night here in Boston possible. I think it was, I guess like Nurse Blake said, it was the biggest in Boston Red Sox history. So we made things happen per usual. And obviously, thank you Nurse Double. Thank you Nurse Blake. I had a blast. Thank you guys for watching. Show some love to your nurses, not only on Nurses Week, every week, goddamn every day, because you guys rock, I rock, we all do. That's what it's all about. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jesus. Why do we have a Nursing Week?
Because we are the heart of healthcare.
That was the simplest and most efficient and probably most correct answer I've gotten all night.
That's right.
One more just say that one more time so my heart can say.
Because we are the heart of healthcare.
Yeah. Oh my fucking God, I love you. Yes,